All right, on this one, what is this? Slope-intercept form, write an equation from a graph. So where am I? There I am. Okay. Let me get my instructions here. So, boom, I should be able to write something now. So what do I need to build a slope-intercept equation? I need two things. So it's y equals mx plus b. So I need the b, which is right down there. It's probably off the screen. I feel like that b is at negative 100 down here. So can you see it? It's off my screen. But I think b is negative 100. And my slope, let's find two good points. There's a good point right there. Is that a good point right there? So my slope is, what's that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 over 10. So my slope is 7. So I've got it as y equals 7x minus 100. Okay, let me scroll down and see if I can actually put that in somewhere. Oh, I'm still writing. Okay, get out of the writing mode. I'm out of writing mode. So I have it as y equals 7x minus 100. How'd that work? Super. Okay, I'm going to clear this off. All right, so same idea, y equals mx plus b. My b is right there at 7, negative 7, excuse me. And my slope, well, that's a good point right there, and this is a good point right here. So it's 1 over 2. So my slope is 1/2. So I have y equals 1/2 x minus 7. Okay, let's get that in there. Y equals integers, proper fractions, and oh, is it going to allow 1/2? Yeah, let's see what happens. 1/2 x minus 7. Is it going to accept that? Yeah, okay, it accepted it. I'm not in love with that because it's weird. So when I write y, I'm drawing again. Y equals 1/2 x minus 7. It's just weird. Y equals 1. Like this, this way it's written, is that x in the denominator or the numerator? It's kind of weird. IXL accepted it. Recognize this is really what it wanted though. This is how I'd like to write it. Okay, let's clear all that mess out. Okay, my intercept is right there. So y equals mx plus b. I have an intercept at -2, and my slope is, looks like it's 3 over 1 rise, and it's a negative. So I'm going to go with y equals -3x minus 2. Nope, get that y in there. Y equals -3x minus 2. Okay, so same thing, y equals mx plus b. There's my b at -3, and my slope is 2 over 1, so 2, but it's a negative. So y equals -2m, -2x, excuse me, minus 3. Y equals -2x minus 3. Same type of thing again. So I have y equals mx plus b right about there. So my b is at -2, and my slope, it looks like it's just rise of 2, run of 2, so a -1, right? So because it's 2 over 2, it's just 1. So y equals -x minus 2. Negative y equals -x minus 2. Good work. Okay, so my intercept is right there at -1, and my slope, so slope, is that 1 over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 1 over 5. So y equals -1/5 x minus 1. There's the slope, and there's the intercept. Y equals -1/5 x minus 1. Rise over run. You got it. Okay, there's my intercept right there at -9. And my slope, where's a good point? 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 Right about there. Is that a good point? Looks like it's 1 over 8 then. 1 over 8. Y equals -1/8 x minus 9. Y equals -1/8 x minus 9. There should be a negative on that 1/8 that I drew. -1. No, it's no. Should be. It's a positive 1/8, isn't it? Y equals positive 1/8 x minus 9. Rise of 1, run of 8. I like that. Where's my intercept? My intercept is at -6 right there. And so I have a -6 for my intercept. My rise, it looks like it's got a rise of 2, a run of 1. It's negative. So y equals -2x minus 6. Y equals -2x minus 6. Negative rise, yes, minus 6. Intercept's at -4. Slope is just 1 over 1, but it's a negative. So y equals -x minus 4. Intercept's at -5. Slope is, what's that, 1 over 4. It's positive. So y equals, you know what, I'm going to try something. Using integers, proper fractions, and improper fractions. Okay, I'm not going to put it in as a decimal. I thought I might try a decimal, but I don't think it'll work. So y equals 1/4 x minus 5. See, intercept, looks like the intercept's down there at about 9, -9. Slope, right about there. Rise of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's got a rise of 8 and a run of 1. So y equals rise over run 8x minus 9. -4 right there with a slope of 1/1. So y equals x minus 4. It's a positive line. I got a positive slope, 1/1. That's good. Looks like I've got an intercept at -2 and a slope of 1/2. Let's see, intercept at -2, slope is 1, rise of 2. Let's see if anything happens when I get up to 80. Wow, I've been doing this for 10 minutes. Okay. So at -9, and it looks like it's just a 2/1. Y equals 2x minus 9. Rise of 2, run of 1, -9. I don't know, man. It's changing the scale on me. Okay, I think you've got it. I'll do this one just because the scale's different, but it's going up by tens. It's the same idea, it's just going up by tens. So, I don't know, do I have an intercept right there at -100? And a slope of up 10 and over 40? So, it's 40 over 10. No, it's not. It's rise over run. And I'll simplify that fraction to 1/4. So y equals 1/4 x minus 100. Okay, that's enough for this one. Hey, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.